You are live. Hey, single moms. Hey. Trying to get my phone to act right so I could check the sound on it, but it's being difficult. I don't know what's going on with this thing. Hold on a minute. Let me just make sure you guys can hear me. Hold on a minute. Let me just make sure you guys can hear me. Yes, you can. Loud and clear. Loud and clear. That is cool. What is I don't know if this is user error or what's happening right now because I am not I'm still learning technology and stuff. I can't say that I know how to work with it, I know how to learn quickly. Um but I'm not completely tech savvy, social media savvy and all that stuff, but it's all good. So So what today is day 4 of the evolution of a single mom challenge. My name is Bess Parks, and if you don't know and if you haven't been watching for the past 3 days, I'm the founder of the excuse me, the Single Moms Club private Facebook group. And also, I say hashtag Single Moms Level Up, the YouTube page. Um, and there's also a Facebook page, but I'm having they changed something on it. And so I'm having some difficulty. I have to go through and read what the changes are so that I can navigate that better. But today is day 4 of the evolution of a single mom challenge. So I hope you guys have watched the other 3 days to see where we are because all the days kind of build on each other. Today we are talking about community, about villages, about the secondary stages of being a single mom. That is the topic for today. But before I start that, let me review this with you. I have not talked about exactly what's in the single mom queen kit this month, so I think I want to do that for you and show you what is in that kit. So I'm going to share my screen. Where's my share my screen button? Present. Wow. Okay. Um. They moved something, and I don't know. Yeah. Okay. They added a new button on the platform that I'm using, and good thing I'm one of those people. I'm just gonna click buttons and see what happens. I know that there's always an undo. Most of the time, there's an undo button, so I could use that. So I wanted to go over with you what is in the Single Mom Queen Kit. It is not the same thing every month. Every month, I find some things that I myself enjoy and that I think other single moms would enjoy. And it usually involves something with some type of facial ritual, something for your body, something for your hands or for your feet. But it is a self care, mostly a self care kit. And then I include some other extra things that you can take with you, some travel things that you could take with you. Um, I don't think this is sharing. Okay, I'm just looking at the Facebook page and it's not sharing. Oh, click the button, Bess. I had to figure out the new stuff, and so I had to click the button. Okay, so the button's clicked. Let's see what happens. Let's see if it starts sharing. Uh, yes. Okay, there it goes. It's starting to share. Yay! This is what happens when I am the tech team. I am the host of the challenge, and I'm also the creator of the challenge and the producer, the producer, the creator, and the tech person of the challenge is all me. I'm just saying, but I have to tell you that being a single mom has definitely prepared me for this, because being a single mom, you learn how to figure stuff out. You figure it out, make quick decisions, um, learn things, learn things quickly, and adjust quickly. And this is what you learn through being a single mom, and that whole single mom journey. And so the single mom journey doesn't end when the kids turn 18, but it transfers into, or changes into, evolves into something else, and it's a continuous evolving thing. As a single mom, it happens. There's an evolution and changing, changing um dynamic. There we go. A changing dynamic, the way things are and how things run, that changes, with moms, period. But with single moms, it's something different, because this be our children really oftentimes become our lives, our livelihood, and we live just for our kids, forget about ourselves, and we live for our kids, and for what we can provide around them, and we totally forget about ourselves. And that shouldn't be that way. um, we should be able to have self-care days. We should be able, regardless of the fact that we don't have a dad or a husband um, around, we should have those days. And the way that we have those days is when we, as single moms, stick together and we help each other out. We help each other out, um, and that's how we can make it. And it's not a handout. It is all of us coming together and pushing up together, all of us leveling up together, all of us going from just surviving to CEO together. You know what I'm saying? And as a community, we could do that. As a group, we can do that. In small groups, we could do that. In some meetups in our own cities and towns, we could do that. And I'm saying that because in this group, there are people from all across the world in this group. There's people from New Zealand, London. There's people from the United States, of course. There's people from Houston, some from Texas, some from New York, from San Diego, from LA, some in Hawaii. There's people from Australia in here. There are people from Zimbabwe and Nigeria in here. There are people from all over the world in this community that we have. Of course, not everybody may be able to participate live, but I appreciate those that watch the replays during these challenges, and they happen monthly, and that's a consistent thing, and they will always be free. And I'm just going to putting that out there, that these challenges will always be free. This is free information that I'm giving out to you. And why is somebody calling me? And I have a feeling, oh dang, I'm gonna have to call him back later. Anyway, but I have a feeling that now I lost my train of thought because that phone call came through when I didn't need it to. But anyway, today's topic is the secondary stages. But here is what's in this package for this month. Here's what's in the Single Mom Queen kit for this month. So can you see that on Facebook? Okay, there's my arrow. It's a little delayed on Facebook. But right here, this is all about your face. So this is all about having a cleanser, a moisturizer, a mask, sunscreen, and then some micellar water. If your skin is If your skin is sensitive, you may want to use the micellar cleansing water instead of the what's in this here. And I'm just saying for myself, try it on yourself. Like try it right here in this part here, right under your ear, but in the back of your jawbone, and put some there and leave it there like for, I don't know, for as long as you can leave it there, and see if you have a reaction to it. You want to do this with any type of makeup cleanser or anything that goes on your face, and make sure that you don't have a reaction to it before you put it all over your face. But for me, I have sensitive skin, and for me, the micellar water cleanser is enough. Um, and then I use a different moisturizer than what's here. I have another moisturizer that I had access to that looks like it's not being made anymore. So I have a different moisturizer. I still use a moisturizer, and then I have a sunscreen as well that's more for sensitive skin. So, but this is for combination normal or oily skin, and that's all in this here. So the next thing that's in the kit that I can describe for you is this rose oil lotion. It's a rose oil, a royal. I'm just like changing the names of the things. Okay, so here we go. A royal rose body oil and a royal rose body lotion. I'm not usually a rose smelling person. I tend to sometimes think those scents just don't appeal to me, and so a lot of times. But this smells really good. And I had one of my friends. She bought it, and it was new. Like it came out this year, I believe, or last year. It came out last year, and she bought it, and she says, "Oh my gosh, she wants me." Ooh, I gotta let her know that it's on sale. I was about to say she wants me to let her know when it's on sale again, because she needs some more. So that was a reminder to myself. And then we have something else. It does not come in this box. This is just the graphic that I put in there, trying to put different graphics of how of the product so that it doesn't look all the same. But this is a royal olive um, package here, and this is it's a hand cleanser, I believe. Wait, that's dumb. I got the book right here, and I'm sitting up here trying to think think about what is this. But yeah, it's, let's see here. I have my pages marked, and now it doesn't look like they're marked. Okay, here we go. So it is a yeah, I was right. It's a moisture rich hand cream with an olive oil and a vitamin E that's free. So you'll get a royal olive body oil with the body oil, and then you'll get the hand cream as well. And this is royal olive, is what that is. All these products are royal because we are royal and we are queens too. Single moms could be queens too. We don't have to. It's not only people that are married that can be queens, but we as single moms can also be queens and treat ourselves that way. Also, when we treat ourselves like queens, we teach other people how to treat us, including our children. I'm just saying. But also, the one of the other products is this. So I saw this, on being used a lot, and it's been a lot of places. So I decided to put this in the box too, because I want to try it too, because I've been seeing it. And this is the antioxidant face oil. This will help you to restore your youthful glow. It and the way that it's a firming and hydrate. With some rich oils that infuse skin firming moisture. So use it twice daily, moisturizing. After you apply, and you apply the drops, several drops to your face and your neck. So it's clinically shown to improve the look of skin's hydration, radiance, plumpness, suppleness, firmness, and wrinkles and elasticity. So some of you may not be of that age to be worried about that. So if you are not, just give it to another single mom that you're aware of that may be a little bit older than you. I am of that age, so that's why I want to try this. Although I don't have too many skin problems, and a lot of people don't even realize how old I am. But that's all good. That's because I take care. I do my best to take care of my face and eat the best way. Drink a lot of water, and I'm starting to do some working out. But it says after 4 weeks, 100 people saw improvement in their skin smoothness with less noticeable pores. So I do often have my pores open up and everything, and a lot of that is due to my allergies and whatever's going on in the atmosphere at the time. So there's that. And then here is the self-love portion of the Single Mom Queen Kit. This is the journal. So this is a journal that will be put in the box for you. I will actually put all the guides in there, in the journal, so that you have the guides and so that you can fill out what your goals are, what your course of actions are, the benefits of reaching those goals, and all your I will statements go in there too. So you probably don't know what I'm totally talking about, but I'm just throwing it out there right now. I may do another challenge of journaling into purpose, where I go into more detail on how to set your journals up, and in order to keep your focus with all these things that I'm talking about that I will write into these journals. So you'll also get a little note from me as well. And then this is one of the final things that's in the Queen Kit. It's actually not in the Queen Kit, but it's something that you will have access to. You will have access to the Single Moms Academy. That is a membership group where we go deeper and we actually meet up once a week. We have single mom chats. We have Single Mom Book Club. We have a Single Mom Conference once a year. But we have these meetups, and it's all virtual, so that you can do it for the privacy of your home. Don't have to worry about getting a babysitter, because single moms, that sometimes is a struggle, and that's money out of our pocket. So we can't always do that, and that would be much more. I just felt that it would be much more valuable to single moms to do that from their home, and then have that one time a year with the group and with the Single Mom Village community to for us to meet in person. I think that the next year, just depending on how things go, because of all this health stuff that's happening, and all these different viruses and blah 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 that are going around, we have to kind of see what happens next year. But next year there will be a conference, and you're going to get 2 tickets. So bring yourself, and then bring another single mom with you. And to the conference, which will more than likely be out here in Houston, Texas, because that's where we're going to start. I'm going to start at home and then branch out. So that's something that's out there. So you're going to get a 12-month membership for free in this giveaway kit. So how do you? I'm going to stop sharing. How do you get the opportunity to participate in this? Put likes, shares, and invite. Likes, shares, and invite. So put some likes, some shares, some invites. Put your takeaways within each video that you're watching. I'm looking at my video on Facebook. So anyway, but yeah, you wanna do that. So you want to do that. And also, like I said, give me your takeaways. What are your takeaways from the sessions? And know that you may be making or sharing a takeaway that somebody else maybe didn't think of it that way, and now they have a better understanding, or maybe it will trigger something for them to say, they got that. This is what I got from it, And so we start a conversation, and that's what this is all about. It's about a community, a village where we can feel safe and have conversations about the things that we are doing, and the things that are being created, and the thoughts that go through our minds and that come to our minds when we're trying to level up and move from just surviving to being CEOs in every area of our lives. When we as women gather together, we are so powerful. We're already powerful women, period. But in and of ourselves, our individual selves, but when you bring all that power together, it becomes something awesome. So the secondary stages of single motherhood, of the evolution of the single mom, is basically the time when our children start to become more independent. They want to do all these other things, and us, we may not understand some of the things, and we have to stretch ourselves. We want to be supportive of our children, and we have to stretch ourselves and make ourselves available, more available to our children, and not back away from them because we think, oh, they're getting more dependent. That means I can back away. But no, just be that be that force that's there as a support for our children. But in order for us to do that, we got to take care of ourselves. We talked about the physical yesterday, and that physical of what we need to do so that we can be better for our children, and then our families, and then our friends, and then everybody else outside of that, work associates, whatever. And now all of that has to do and starts with us taking better care of ourselves. So the secondary stage, and I say stages because there's so many parts to it. So the secondary stage is to be a part of a group together with some other single moms that are moving to elevate themselves, to level themselves up, to gain a better understanding about being a single mom, that are pushing each other up, offering, hey, this is what I've done, and opening up that conversation to open up your mind, your creativity, and to also just give you some place to feel safe to have conversations that you can't really have with people that are not single moms. You can, but getting advice from somebody that doesn't have kids, they're not going to have the same compassion or the same understanding about what you're going through, or what you're needing help of. And I just realized my laptop doesn't look like it's plugged in. Okay. I'm sorry. Oh, what just happened? Okay. Sorry. Let me just leave it alone. Um, oh, okay. It's the other side, but it wasn't plugged in. I don't want my laptop to go out. Um, okay, there it goes. Yeah, it already was getting ready to act funny. Did you see that glitching and stuff? My laptop was like about to start acting retarded. But anyway, join a community is what I'm getting at. Join a community and being with a community of other single moms that are like-minded and that are not sitting and wallowing in the fact that they're a single mom, but are trying to be better single moms, be a different version and something else other than what society calls a hindrance or whatever. Child, we have so much to offer as single moms, so much to offer. We have an advantage over married moms, is what I believe. And I'm saying that because I want to offer you something. I know that this is not going to be for everybody, but some people may need uh, more of a connection and more time to talk about and to go into depth about some of the challenge things challenge subjects and the sessions that we talk about during these 5 day challenges. They may need to go deeper. We may need to read through a book and talk about it and open up and share and come up with solutions and goals and set our courses action and figure out what our benefits are. But we may need a little bit more connection. So for those people that need a little bit more connection, I want to offer you an opportunity to join the Single Moms Academy. I'm going to share my screen again and talk to you about and show you what the Single Moms Academy is about. Like I said, this is not for everybody, but some people need a little bit more connection than just doing a monthly challenge. Monthly challenges come for a time, and they come for a time, and that time is short. It's 5 days. 5 days for the actual challenge, and for the way that I run this challenge is 5 days for the actual challenge that are live sessions, and then there's replays available, and then all the way through Tuesday, I leave up all the way through Tuesday, I leave up the replays so that just in case for some, some of the single moms that don't have time to participate or watch the replays during the week, I give you an opportunity over the whole weekend to sit and binge watch it, which is, like I said before, or kind of, hinted before, it's about 2.5 hours, which is the length of a movie. So if you could sit there and binge watch it over the weekend, give your takeaways. So basically type in some comments on the sessions that you have your takeaways, and type it in the comments. Hit the like button, share, invite somebody. Facebook will keep track of who's being a top contributor, and whoever that top contributor is will win the package of the Single Moms Queen Kit. But in the Single Moms Academy membership, it's a 12-month membership, you will get unlimited access to the webinar replays. So there's going to be webinars within the Single Moms Academy that are not available during the challenge. These are separate from that. You'll get unlimited access to challenge replays. So a lot of these challenges have been archived, some of them in the early ones. I'm not sure that I can get to those because I was using a different platform, but whatever challenges are in the archive will be available to you, and you'll have unlimited access to that as long as your membership is up to date. You will have the self-education resources will be available to you with the links that you can go directly to wherever it is that you want to go to learn some more information about it. And those self-education resources have to do with employment, working from home, finances, budgeting. I guess that's part of finances. It has to do with those things, maybe some good reads, some good book reads, and some free reads from Audible. That's my new friend, Audible, because I listen to it on the way to work because I don't always have time at home because of the busy schedule. But with my kids and now my grandson. But also we'll have weekly single mom talk sessions. And then while you'll get first notice of new swag products, there is a t-shirt that has been made. I wear it proudly, wear it often. It's a single mom challenge, single moms level up challenge. And that's being tweaked a little bit before start mass producing that, and then you'll get first notice of the Single Mom Queen Box products. So before the challenge happens, you'll get a heads up as to what's in the box, so you'll know, hey, if you want to go ahead and try to win that box, then do that. And it doesn't take much. You may think it takes a lot, or that it's too much to do that, but you would be surprised what it takes. And it doesn't have to be much. You don't have to be perfect. You don't have to be live on every session. You don't have to even comment on every single video. It doesn't take much. And this is something that's being given to you for being and taking the initiative to do something and try something new. So then, like I said, you'll get 2 tickets to the live Single Moms Conference, which will more than likely be virtual the first year, or in person, or actually I may do a hybrid, and I think probably that's what is I'm leaning toward, is doing a hybrid where there's some people in person, and then there's people that can't make it here in person. They can participate on the virtual and be in the virtual room. So payment plans are available, and so you can go to www.singlemomslevelup.com. And oh, wow, I rolled my mouse. um, Excuse me. So you could do that and find out and participate in that as the Single Moms Academy. So I just want to offer and encourage you, single moms, to um, try to find other single moms in your area. Try to find other single moms in your area that you can create friendships with, that you can create your own meetups in your own small groups in your area, so that you have some resources um, to pull on should you need a babysitter, should you need something else. One of the things that I have recommended for some people to share, and some single moms to share, is a single Sam's Club membership. Sam's Club is bulk buying, but what you could do as single moms is get a Sam's Club membership. Get a membership card for the other person. If you get one membership card, you get 2 cards. You can request another card, and so you'd have 2 cards. And so you could do that, and then, or you could just get 1 card, however you want to do it, and share that. So you guys go shopping together, and so they get this big, huge thing of toilet paper, and split that in half. You know, and they get this big, huge thing of paper towels, and I get the Sam's Club brand, and it's like $20. And it's a humongous. I'm gonna take a picture of it the next time I buy it, or the next time I'm at Sam's Club. I'm gonna take a picture of it and show you how big this thing is, and you guys can split that up. So now it becomes a savings to both of you. It becomes a savings to both of you, and so you guys both pitch in the money and pay for the things that you buy there, that you're splitting up, and then whatever you need individually, you do that. You do that too. Do that too. So provide a savings for both of you through a Sam's Club membership. So that's just my little tip for today, and to reach out to another single mom, create your own single mom village in your area, village community in your area, and bring that single mom here to the Single Moms Club, so that we can all become a community and all share our tips and tricks and resources for each other. Because what I found is that it's hard to get some resources for single moms that don't require you to be destitute, broke, and busted, and disgusted, and kicked to the side of the curb for you to receive some help. We're gonna help ourselves. That's what we're doing here. We're helping ourselves, so that, and to all the things that we have access to through things that are just like our phone, our laptop. We have access to these things so we can help ourselves and become everything that we are being called to be as single moms. And I believe it is a calling, because not everybody can be a single mom. Not everybody can be a single mom. Not everybody, if it was that way, then way more people would be single moms. But being a single mom is something, especially when you were put in that situation that wasn't necessarily how you planned for things to be, but it's how it turned out to be. Yes, you may have been doing something to get there, to get pregnant, but um, still, it was a choice. It was a choice. And so we've been chosen to be single moms, and we're going to level up. We're going to do what we need to do to get things done and not forget ourselves in the process. So that was kind of straight and straight off the hip, and a straight shot there today. It wasn't so much like the other days. This was a little bit more just straight and to the point. So my time is up, y'all. So I'll see you tomorrow. Tomorrow we're gonna talk about some finances, okay? We're going to talk about finances in several different areas of our finances. And just know that when we get all of these other areas, and I'm not saying that these other areas have to be perfect, but when we're touching on all of these other four areas, community, village of single moms, like-minded people moving up, leveling up as single moms, going from just surviving to CEOs in every area of our lives through self-care, self-love, and and support. We could do some things when we acknowledge and are forgiving of ourselves, and not being so hard on ourselves when we make mistakes, because we will, and checking in on our inner selves, our self-love check-ins, and when we're also uh, uh, praying intentionally. A lot of times as single moms, we pray a lot. You may not realize you're praying, but you're praying a lot. We pray a lot. That, oh God, help me prayer, you know, that, oh Lord Jesus, what now? Prayer, you know, the oh God, help me, is the one that happens a lot. Or God, I don't know how I'm going to do this. That's a prayer. And you may not even, you're having a conversation with somebody outside of yourself, and you're having that conversation, and that is prayer. That's prayer. And especially when you're by yourself, you're praying. It's not so it's not always so deep. There are deep prayers, and a lot of those tend to happen on the more religious side. The deep prayers happen, and there's not anything wrong with those. It's not that they aren't needed. Those are needed also. But we pray a lot, and prayer, the majority of the time, is very simple and just a conversation, communication, and conversation with God in a normal, everyday way, not with the dusts and the downs. I'm just saying. So we talked about that, and then we talked about the physical, how we need to do something physically, write in a journal. We need to walk. We need to get a private time. We need to get a time to be and think through our thoughts in the morning before everybody gets up, or in the evening, however your schedule works for you to do that. I've just found that, even though I'm not a morning person, but the morning, I found out that the morning is the best time for me. So whatever I can do, whether it's 15 minutes, 10 minutes, I prefer an hour. And so I try to go to bed an hour early, and that may work and it may not work. Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. That's the adventure of being single moms. And it is definitely an adventure. It is a roller coaster, and we got this. Just buckle up, hold on, and be intentional about what you're doing and how we are being and showcasing and being the example for our kids. So I went a little late. I apologize. Um, I've said it before, that I may have to start making these an hour long, because I go over a little bit sometimes. So anyway, I want to say much love, and do your homework. Find some single moms. You might find out that you know more single moms than you thought. Just speak to people. Say hi. Say hi and be friendly. And you may find out that you have been around some other single moms that you didn't even know that were there, or maybe you just didn't realize it, like myself. I didn't realize how many single moms that I know, that and I've known for a long time. It just didn't dawn on me to share some of the things that I've been going through with them, because they have kids that are much older than mine, that could just be able to talk things out with somebody that understands what I'm going through. So anyway, I want to say much love. Have a great evening, great morning, whatever time of the day it is for you. And hashtag single moms level up. Bye. See you guys tomorrow. let's get our finances right. Okay. For real.